Also, my internet's been going off and on like all day, so even though if the stream will work, the workers right. The Sonic and Crispy Show. What? Yes. Minutes. I got camera right. Yep. 2 sick people should not do a show.
holographic god. I love how you're talking like you're here.
Welcome to Retro Renegades Operation Unicron. We have a packed panel today. We got a huge panel. So let me introduce the only panel member that's here today, Chris, and he's sick as hell. What's up, Crispy Bomb?
What is up? Gears 5 sucks. Gears 5's great. Gears 5 sold millions of copies. Gears 5 didn't sell shit. Gears 5 is getting marketing that it doesn't even know about. Pretty cool. Thanks, guys. Have a good day.
I didn't know we had Dr. Disrespect on here. What's up, Dr. Disrespect? How you doing today? Was that funny how he hated it, then he loves it now?
You know, it's so funny that people just can't get through the learning curve of the multiplayer. And I just felt like even though he went into this tirade rant, that he was going to be like, you know what? This is a challenge for me. I got to do it. You know what I mean? And he was probably like sitting there, you know, after like, oh, this game's kind of cool. And then he started streaming once he got better at it. Because he was getting his ass kicked so bad. Isn't it funny how like people can be really good at one game and just suck at the others completely? I mean, it's just absolutely hilarious. It's a shooting game. It has a similar premise as like PUBG. You know, it's third person. You can play third person or first person, but most play third person. And you got a third person shooter, but that one element of wall bouncing fucked with him so hard that he lost it, and then he started getting used to it, and now he's like, oh, this game is so cool, I like it. Oh, I'm like, he just went into nerdgasm really quick. Like that one clip I saw, he's like, oh, I really like this game. Oh. Like, shut up, you fucking asshole.
Well, he does it to like a lot of games though, because I said that on Coffee Casuals and Consoles. He does do this to a lot of games. Like he just did that to FIFA Sport. He went on a rant about that one, and he does it to a lot of games. So it's kind of just his character to bash shit than love it, I guess. I don't know.
Well, I was actually more surprised that he actually didn't complain about it in that period of time. Like he usually like will start off be like, "Oh, it's good," and he'd be like, "Ah, that sucks." You know what I mean? Like, I've always seen him in like any of his clips, or like even I've seen like good chunks of like his streams just because I'm like, who the hell is this guy? Why is this guy a big deal? And he'll like talk shit about the game, then praise it, and then talk shit. And it's usually like very quick, like turnaround, like seconds almost. And he actually like kind of stayed with it for that one period of time, and I was like, maybe he actually does deep down really like this game.
How did Karnov get on here? But I forgot what I was gonna say.
You forgot. You're not helping, Sonic. You're not.
I had a point, but I saw Karnov and I got all distracted. I forgot he was on here. I think. Oh, I know what I was going to say. I think people are just taking the little clips of what they want and don't want to hear. He's probably saying both within all the same stream. I kind of want to see like a whole Gears War stream and see like if he says good stuff and bad stuff about it.
Well, he sounds like some of the shit, like he was talking crap. He sounds like somebody that plays Gears. Like, I might not be on the mic when I'm saying it, but I'm like, what the fuck is that? You know what I mean? Like, sometimes you just feel like you killed somebody and you didn't. But, I mean, that's like every game. You imagine the Call of Duty players, they don't even have dedicated servers, for the love of God. Like, I couldn't even play that game. Like, they've already said that they're not going to have dedicated servers again. Like, they go off of user-based server, like, that's ridiculous. You gotta have dedicated servers at this point, and I'm sure they're gonna have some kind of MLG status out of this. So how is somebody supposed to really get good if you're going off peer to peer? That's retarded. I just don't understand how these MLG type games like that have like Major League Gaming don't have dedicated servers on their their multiplayers. It's just idiotic.
Yeah, I'm tired of not just dedicated servers, but I'm having a lot of trouble with Ubisoft games, like they'll just stop supporting their own fucking games. What is that game? Toy Soldiers War Chest. I've been trying to talk to them for over a month now. They're trying to figure out the problem, and I've been looking on forums and stuff, and there's a ton of people having the same problem with the same game, along with a lot of other Ubisoft games. So servers, or doing support to servers, is pissing me off.
I think it's funny that like at this point we all have to get used to the fact that, you know, these companies are for the most part going to release somewhat of a broken game. You know what I'm saying? Like you could sit here and bash Gears, but I heard plenty of crap about Borderlands. And you know, most of these games, like especially they're like almost online, you know, playable at this point. They're gonna have issues, and some of them could be caused by one thing or another. You know, I think it was more the servers for Gears 5, but you know, a game like Borderlands, I mean, you only have 4 people in the game at, you know, a certain time. I don't see why it should have an issue. It's not, you know, graphically stunning or anything. It's meant to be that way. So, you know, when you have glitches in games like that, I kind of question. Just like, you know, you're not pushing graphic prowess here. You're more going for a cartoony, you know, slapstick style.
Did you
You
say
know,
stick?
and that's for good reason.
Stick, 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 stick.
Slapstick.
Stick.
Stick. I mean, what did you say like 100 times? I swear to God. I was just sitting there laughing at him. He's like, stuck. I'm like, oh, somebody needs to teach him how to play. That poor guy.
I still want you to
like at that point, you need me to challenge him.
Yes, you did.
I challenge him in a Nasher battle because I'm not stupid. Like I'd be like, you know, it's just gonna be Nashers only, motherfucker.
Oh, look who came through the back door. I forgot our second panel member. Our second panel member today is Sean Murray. What's up, Sean Murray? What's up, motherfuckers?
How you doing? How you doing today? Yeah.
Don't make fun of Dr. Disrespect. I idolize him. Crispy.
The Sean Murray segment of this. Yeah.
You want a 1v1 on Gears of War, Crispy?
Let's do it, Sean Murray. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah.
I will curb stomp your ass, motherfucker.
Best one is the Lancer grenade launcher, and you just shove it up their ass, and then you light
sideways?
it up like a firework. I love it.
Will you put lube on it, Crispy? Sean Murray, get the fuck out of here. You fucking asshole. Get out of here, Sean Murray. Bye. What an idiot. I can't believe he came on our show. What's up, Indie Gamer? What's up, Graphic God? Where are you? Graphic God, what are you doing? Get your nails done or something. We're Stinking Corpse at cheerleading tryouts. Graphic God's getting a makeover somewhere, and who else is on this panel? Jago is getting some Popeye's chicken or some shit. That's okay. This is our show today. Me and Crispy only. No one else is allowed on here. We're doing a hostile takeover.
It's a hostile takeover. Dropping bombs, yo. Yeah. Oh, this is great. I'm so sick. I'm like giddy freaking. I think cough medicine's kicking in. So, yeah, you know, let's do it. You know, watch Super play this retro game here. I don't even know what game it is, to be honest. What game is it?
Bad Dudes, man. You're like
bad dudes.
We gotta help the president. We're bad dudes. We gotta save. Hold on, we gotta save Mr. Trump. Where's Donald Trump at? So that's our mission, is to save the president.
You know what's funny is the dudes coming after you look like they have blue suits on, like it would be Donald Trump.
They look like foot soldiers from the Ninja Turtles. Get out of here, Donald Trump, asshole. See, you say his name, then he just pops up. It's crazy, man. It's
He's
like
magical.
I think
He's like a fucking genie.
I feel like the government's spying on me when I talk about Trump. Like I'm gonna turn my Connect off, so I'll feel safe again. I gotta turn off my Connect, my PlayStation camera, my cell phone, and I gotta put tape over every laptop so Donald Trump doesn't come in here into my living room. Because we're playing bad dudes.
He's gonna watch you. He's gonna scratch his toupee. He's gonna stare at you as you watch paint dry.
That's a good idea. I should have did paint dry on this episode. You know what? I am.
You like to watch paint dry?
Everyone in this house is sick. Everyone. I'm sick. Girlfriend's sick. Girlfriend's daughter's sick. Mom's sick. Everyone is sick. Crispy's sick.
Yeah, it's contagious. It got to me too. What the fuck, Sonic? Why'd you do this to me?
The sickness comes through the microphone.
He used his Skeletor powers. He's like, here, Crispy, here's a fucking present, you asshole.
Absolutely. Check this out. You don't like Switch, right? You hate Nintendo.
I don't hate Nintendo, but Nintendo hasn't, gotten me to purchase it. I'm not going to play with a big old console, in the doctor's office. I'd rather just play on my phone.
You know what? I was at the doctor's office a few days ago, and I was sitting there. I think I even tweeted this out. I'm like, I'm sitting at the doctor's office thinking I would never bring a Switch to a doctor's office. There's no way I would bring a Switch here. Or like kids, if I had kids, I would not let them take a Switch to the doctor's office. Like in the waiting room, I feel like I'd feel so stupid playing a Switch in a doctor's waiting room.
Well, we're from a generation where you didn't have shit to look at during a doctor's visit. Remember when you were a kid, you didn't have nothing to look at. Now these kids are freaking staring at their cell phones. No, we were causing terror and throwing shit and getting into fights with the other kids. We were just all crazy and, just freaking running around trying to get rid of energy. Now all their energy is put into a electronic device. So now, like, we still feel out of place when we do these things, and they don't give a crap. They really don't. They'll just sit there and stare at the freaking phone. Just be like, yep. Oh, they call your name, you just still be staring at the phone. Completely enveloped, like you have VR on. Some of these kids, I swear.
VR, yes. So I wanted to show you. I want to show this game, Crispy. It's called Fur Burgers.
Fur Burgers? That sounds like you're a cat that gets fucking fur balls.
Wait, it's not called Fur Burgers. It's called something Burgers. But this is such a cool concept because it's like capture the flag, but you go into old video games made by Data East. I'll have to show it to you. It's freaking awesome.
Looks interesting.
Look at these old retro games. Oh, Heavy Burger, not Fur Burgers. My bad.
Heavy Burger.
Hey, guess what?
A heavy burger.
Before I do this, I want to bring on our third guest. Welcome, Rich of Review Tech USA. Welcome to the stream.
What?
Rich, how you doing today? Oh, no, not again. He's got the cucumber. Rich, stop it. Do not come on our show and make love to cucumbers, please. Review Tech, no, not in the ear. Not in the ear, Review Tech USA. Stop it. No. Jeez. Can you and the cucumber get a room already? You're not allowed to get off here. I kicked
Earwax and all.
I
You
kicked him out.
nasty.
I think he I think he didn't realize his webcam was turned on.
Jesus Christ.
Whoa. Okay. Um. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
He won't be back on here for like a month. He's kicked out. Okay. So the premise of this game is you got to get the money and then you got to deposit it at your opponent's bank. But when you're doing this, you're gonna keep going through old school Data East video games. It's pretty awesome. So, why don't you talk about Gears for 10 minutes, Crispy Bomb, while I'm playing this?
Gears? I'm not talking about Gears.
You don't love Gears?
What else do you want to hear my opinion about Sonic? I've talked about Gears enough.
Let me think what else is going on in the gaming news. Give us topics in the chat on what you want to talk about. See, I'm excited for the new Zelda that's coming out Friday, but Crispy doesn't like it. He just likes Gears.
What? It's Zelda. I don't just like Gears. I've thought about buying 2K20, but all that microtransaction shit is turning me off.
Oh, you like basketball?
Yeah, I do. I used to like the Maddens until they stopped doing anything to them. The fuck?
Yeah, it's the same shit.
It's the same damn game. Well, literally, like there was some practice field that had Madden 2019 on the freaking back banner when it's 2020. Like, what the hell? You know, if you're not gonna do anything in the game, that's pretty pathetic. Like, they basically didn't do anything. Like, if I go play Madden 2019, which I bought, like, the rosters are all updated. Like, I'm a Chiefs fan, so Mahomes is, like, a freaking monster. And, you know, my team plays the way I want. And I'm not an online guy. I would just go and play franchise. So why the hell would I buy, Madden 20? $2K20, on the other hand, I haven't bought one of those since, what was it,
2K sports games never fucking change. I'm so glad. I don't know if it was who announced it. Cody Rhodes announced they're making a AEW wrestling game, and it's supposed to be like the old school like N64 wrestling games, because that's the style they like.
Yeah.
So that's freaking awesome.
And I'm definitely looking forward to Outer Worlds, you know. Just because I feel like it's kind of, you know, Fallout New Vegas is probably my favorite Fallout. It's the one, like, I beat within a timely manner. So I feel like there's a lot of things that they had in that game that people loved that are going to be, you know, in Outer Worlds. So definitely looking forward to that. And then, you know, I mean, I'm curious to see what the hell this Death Stranding is. I'm gonna watch people stream that shit. But I gotta see what the hell is going. If they're walking, like every streamer is streaming it, and they're just walking the whole time, isn't that gonna be hilarious? This game will be up for Game of the Year. You gotta be kidding me. Like, you know it. Like, Jeff Keighley is so, you know, he's like, oh, Kojima. Ooh, Kojima. Like, what the fuck, dude?
Man, I look on Twitter every day to see where Jeff and Kojima's new date is going. Like, one day they'll be going for a walk in a park. Next day they'll be
I almost think, like,
feeding each other.
Like, there's something else going on there. There's a little too much love, man.
A little bit. Oh, fuck, that car almost ran out.
Just a smidge.
Yeah,
Did you see his, like, his, you know, like, exuberance when he was around Kojima? He was like, yeah, I'm the greatest thing in the world. I get to talk to you. Like, I don't know. It would probably be like me meeting Bruce Willis or something. Like, I love all the Die Hard movies. I think the dude is just a great actor. And fucking, it would just be like, yeah. But, like, for Jeff Keighley, it's Kojima.
I don't think that's really fair, though, like, since he puts on the Game Awards and shit, though. Because you know what's going
Well,
to
it
happen.
technically, by its release date, it is not supposed to be allowed for this one
Oh, really? What is the
because
release date?
they have what is it, November 6th or something like that. I don't know. I don't really pay attention that far. I'm just curious what the hell this game is because it just looks like a postal simulator in the future. And to top it all off, from what I saw, you're giving postage to holograms, which I just don't understand. So like, there's not actual people. So what kind of your interaction is gonna be mostly with holograms? I mean, you you can't sit here and tell me that you're gonna have some kind of need for mocap or anything when you're gonna be talking to a lot of holograms. So what actual work besides the world building was done for this game? It looks
Um,
like just a pure world building.
you get to climb ladders.
I mean, did you
What's
see
up,
the
Furiously Gaming Switch? Welcome to the stream. Let's get to 5 likes today.
what's up?
Let's share it out.
Yes.
We're gonna get to 5 likes,
Yes.
please. Let's make it happen. We have
It is the Crispy and Sonic Retro Renegade special. Yeah, you like it. That's how we roll.
it's non-stop action.
Yeah, we just talk about stupid crap like Death Stranding. That's pretty stupid crap.
Dude, that game looks awesome.
Here's my point though, okay? Number one, the world has like a wet feel to it. You know what I'm saying? So like, there's like a lot of rain going on a lot, and it feels very tropical. And there were plenty of instances where there was no muddy footprints or anything like that. And yes, I'm gonna go back to Gears, but in the snow, like you saw like every footprint. And that's detailed work that I don't see Death Stranding have. And I keep seeing people clamor that it's going to be the game of the year. Well, if a true game of the year needs to be a visual and effect masterpiece on top of the audio, and then just the premise of the game, is it fun?
Fuck.
Do you have a good story? You know what I mean? And I don't feel, how are you going to have a good story when you're walking by yourself the whole time? I mean, it
Well, maybe
just
they'll have
seems like too
multiplayer
large
then
of a part of the game.
people can walk together. One can hold the ladder, then the other person can walk up it, and then they can walk beside
I
each
think
other.
they would honestly do that, which is just hilarious. I mean, did you see him fighting them? He had a freaking, a little freaking thing that would wrap around him, and that was his gun. And he's throwing smoke bombs at the boss creature. Like, give me a break. What is this? I get it, like, but if this thing is not even real, and then how could you hurt it or it hurt you? Because clearly all of a sudden it just vanished. So I hope he's able to explain this, strange game, because he hasn't been able to yet. And I watched 40. I need that 45 minutes back in my life because, clearly it's drained me. It's gotten me sick now from watching it.
What all has Kojima made? Because I don't like I've never liked Metal Gear. Like
I've
none of
never
them.
liked them either. I've always found, and I get it. I get that some people like that type of game, but I don't even feel that's even like it. Like, it's too big of a world, to build, and to not have a majority of the gameplay be what we saw. There was like 25 minutes of him just walking, and they were even cutting in between. It was skipping time lapse forward. So I mean, how much time was he really walking? Are you gonna spend 100 hours walking out of really the story is only freaking 5 hours? Is that, what I'm saying? Like, it sounds like a very very underbuilt game. Because I mean, really, how much gameplay are you gonna have with actual interaction and everything? With actual people, if it takes you like freaking month to walk across the whole map. You know what I mean? It's rendering the same grass and everything else. Like, it's just rendering the same type of stuff. I mean, they could probably, it's almost like building a map like a versus map, like you could put the same thing over and over again. That's almost like what they did, because the map looks huge, but it looks all the same. And that's weird.
What else did he make though besides the Metal Gear stuff? What's up, Jago?
I really don't know. I have no idea. I mean, he made like I think most of them, didn't he?
That's
He
it though,
definitely
Metal
made
Gear?
5. We know that.
Did
I
he
don't know
do,
what
was he
else.
the one who
Anybody
did
else?
Silent Hills? Or was that someone
Oh
else?
yeah, I think he did.
He made the old ones?
I don't know.
I like Silent Hill. Those are pretty weird, but they're pretty cool. But I don't know if he made all of them or just that PT thing.
Yeah, I don't know. But I don't see how people can call that game of the year. I mean, like I said, I guess it's just something that I'll never understand, because if I'm going to pay $60, which I don't even have to do that now, but if I was going to pay $60 for a game, it's got to have more than I mean, like I said, if 5 hours of the 100 hours of the game are actual interaction and stuff, it doesn't justify my purchase. It just
You can
doesn't do
pee
it.
in it though.
Like, dude, I Gears 4 1,200 hours. I even have hundreds of. I have like 3-4 days in Division 1. I mean, there's other games that I played back. Most of them Gears, of course, but
I fell off the cliff.
even the Grand Theft Auto back in the day, I put hundreds of hours in that game.
Do you
It has to have some kind of value.
do you only like multiplayer games though? Do you like single player games also? Fuck, I fell off again.
I find that you should be able to produce a great single player and multiplayer gaming experience nowadays. I think we should be beyond, one feeling tacked on one way or another. So that's what I look for in a game. Do I play I've, like I said, I've played and beaten Fallouts, and I'm more or less, I need to be entertained quickly. Like, I'm used to the 32-bit side scrollers and shit like that, like constant action, so what are you gonna do? Like, I'm not gonna be completely oblivious to the fact when a game is freaking boring. Like, that's why I stopped playing some of the Fallouts, like Fallout 4. I was just picking up and building shit the whole time. I'm like, I'm never gonna beat this game.
That's where I stopped
And I
playing
just
it. I'm like,
it was just too big.
I thought it was cool. Then they're like, okay, build this, build that, build this. I'm like, no.
And I say I probably 200 hours in the game. You know what I mean? I probably spent 200 hours, but at some point you need to build a world that isn't so vast and so customizable that you're gonna actually play the freaking game. So that's where they're gonna lose you. And that's why they probably, because of the success of Fallout 4 from just that's why they made 76, and clearly it's flopped. So, they need to recognize that maybe they should have went the other way and built a more story-driven, maybe Fallout spinoff or something. You know what I mean? But, every game outlet is going to have their issues. Clearly Bethesda does not care that they screwed up on 76 because they haven't really done shit to it. From what I hear, it's basically the same damn game. And they're a very large, company. So people could sit there and say that, games are broken. Some game, I mean, to be honest, Division 2's player base has died, and that game actually released pretty flawlessly, to be honest, right?
Had like some audio glitches where the guns weren't making noises.
Okay.
But nothing.
Think about that.
Major. The Division 1's a whole different. Division 1, that's a whole different story. My channel was dedicated to Division glitches when the first one came out.
Oh, I did on the first, what was it? What did they call them?
Subsea script.
Raid type thing. Yeah, whatever it was. Yeah, it was a raid type thing. And there's a glitch where you could climb up the ladder through the game itself, go behind the thing. Mm-hmm. One of your friends goes in, launches the game, and then you can just sit there and shoot the thing from the back for the whole time. I
think I have like a 3-hour video of us shooting the boss through the wall. That's all we did was shoot him through the wall over and over and over again. It was like the
And
Destiny
just imagine
loot
how
cave.
long that took. Just imagine that's where a game gets over excessive, though. Imagine how long that took without being damaged. You know what I mean? Like, it's a little ridiculous. It took a
Yeah,
good we like or overpowered, and we did it, and it took us like 2.5 or like maybe a little less than 2.5 hours to finally beat the whole thing, and not even being damaged really, except when they threw like grenades, I think. But it's just I don't know.
you got some
Some
good
of these
gear by
games
doing that.
become
Though.
so repetitive. Huh?
I said you got some good loot by doing that, though. I remember that. I was like,
Oh
yes.
God, yeah, that was like the cream of the crop, and then that's why people were like, "Oh, these people should be banned."
I remember Destiny
Well, we're
though.
just exploiting the game.
We had that Destiny loot cave, and everyone, everyone and anyone was just standing there shooting inside that cave. And then Bungie patched it and put. There's still an Easter egg there, still today. Saying I forgot what it says, but it says something in reference to the loot cave days. It's hilarious.
Well, that's good. They paid homage to their screw up, right?
Yeah, they owned it.
Said, "Yep, you got free stuff. You shouldn't be that."
Did I lose Crispy now? Welcome to Retro Renegades. Oh, I thought I lost you. I was like, I'll do this whole show alone.
Yeah, I had to cough my brains. I had to cough my brains out for a second.
I thought you loved too.
Yeah,
everyone hates me.
hot.
Everyone hates me, Crispy. Everyone loved the show. People hate my guts. What's up, Fastback? Our fourth guest today, Santa Claus.
Oh God, no! Come on!
Merry Christmas!
Christmas is coming up.
What the fuck you got on now?
Crispy, have you been a good boy this year?
The outrun.
Zona.
Santa's always listening.
I don't know.
Films.
Yeah.
Santa, Crispy was talking shit on you earlier.
Hey, let's play the silly Santa.
Santa Claus
Santa.
C-Script says hi.
Find what Santa forgot.
Santa says hi, C-Script.
Go. Oh no, silly Santa. Oh no, silly Santa. Oh no, silly Santa. What did he forget?
What is with the silver hair on her?
What did he forget, Crispy?
You're right.
What did you forget?
Silly Santa.
That's purple hair.
Oh no, silly Santa. Oh no, silly
Okay,
Santa.
maybe it's like
What
pink
did he
lavender that looks
forget?
silver in the light. I don't know. Haha.
What do you like racing games, Crispy?
I used to really like the old Need for Speeds. Hot Pursuit 2, I played the hell out of that game.
Oh,
I don't know. I
forgot
find they
about
get too complicated now. Like, I used to just love racing and, running from the cops and shit. Like, I guess I just like the old way games were. You didn't have, like...
That's what I want. I wish Forza would do cop chasing. They need to add that into Forza. That'd be awesome.
They're probably waiting on that one. Waiting for Need for Speed to finally kill it on their end. Because they keep releasing games that have it. You know what I mean? Need for Speed, like, that's their whole premise now. Which is it's just not the same anymore. Like, you can only do that so much. So, I did like Carbon. Carbon was fun and with the muscle cars and shit. But, they get overly complicated. And, like, the last one, I got it on sale. And, you had more interest in trying to find some kind of relic vehicle that was, like, ridiculous. And then, Forza, I played a little bit of it, but I don't know. Racing games, like, died a long time ago for me. It was beautiful. It looks great game. It's just not my thing. I played the Dirt series, a couple of them. I've played a lot of games. I mean, I used to, when I was a kid, I was playing Test Drive Off-Road 2 on a Gateway freaking
Off-Road
2000 computer. Test Drive Off-Road. I wish they'd come out with another one of those. You know, they had the T-Rex, the Dodge T-Rex with the 6 wheels.
Mm-hmm. That's old school, Crispy. You were definitely a
I
retro.
used to play. Yeah, I played the NBA Live. NBA Live, like it was like E1 or something. Like it was like the first NBA Live, and it was on the Gateway 2000, man. And that computer was the shit back then. Like my friends would come over and be like, "Oh, we gotta try this."
I have arrived.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
He made it.
I made it. Sorry, guys.
Yeah,
I was literally stuck in the dentist's office with my daughter.
he comes in with stunning fashion with that custom gamer pick.
Oh, you got Gears of War. You're a Gears of War monkey now.
That's right. I'm Monkey Phoenix.
He's even got like the scruff going on the face.
That's right.
Monkey
Cool,
cog.
You know what's funny? I was actually in the dentist's office and I had my phone out and I was watching the podcast, but I couldn't hear anything. I couldn't turn the volume up because I didn't want to disturb everyone at the dentist's office because I knew you guys would be screaming and yelling and swearing. So I just watched it in silence and I was typing in the chat. So if you guys were asking me questions, I did not hear a thing.
We're making fun of you.
No doubt.
I kid.
Yeah. Sonic was laying in a little bit about you getting a manicure or something. I don't know, something like that.
Okay, well, before we get anything started, before we get started, ready?
Ready.
Yeah.
Are you trying to get me to? Are you trying to get me to drink and drive Graphic?
That's right. So I see you're playing on the Switch. Are these SNES ports?
No, they're arcade ports.
Oh, they are arcade. Okay.
That's what and plus there's a huge Sega sale going on right now. So if you're on a Switch, just type in Sega and a bunch of old arcade games will pop up.
I want a Switch so bad right now. I really do.
Did you see that game I was playing earlier where it's like capture the flag, but you're going inside old retro arcade games?
No.
I'll play
What
it
did you
again in a
say?
second.
Okay, no, I didn't see that.
It's called Fur Burgers or something.
Break off. For burgers. But one good thing did happen today. I got a notification that my Sega Genesis Classic has been shipped.
Nice.
There you go.
I'll be playing that on the next week's Retro Renegades, and I might even do an unboxing.
Hell yeah.
I'll do a live unboxing right in the show, man.
Hell yeah. How much are those?
Be like, wow.
Canada, they were 100 and something. I think in the US they're like 80 something. 42
Nice.
games. 2 games that are on it are previously unreleased.
Unreleased? Holy crap.
Unreleased, yeah. There's Tetris that has never been released on the Sega is going to be on it, and there's another game. It's a shooter. I can't remember the name of it, but apparently it wasn't released either.
That's awesome. What's up,
That's
Andy? Or what's up, John Thomas Gamer? What's up, Jeepers Creepers? Welcome.
What's happened,
Welcome
guys?
to hell.
Thanks for the patience of waiting, not waiting for me, but thanks for the patience of sticking around even though I wasn't here.
Oh, that says a lot about us, huh?
Well, we're really gear decked out on this show, except for Sonic. Although Sonic kind of does look like the gear symbol.
Yeah, he does.
No. I'm just kidding. Did you guys?
Yeah.
Jay, did you beat Gears of War campaign yet?
Not yet. I'm on Act 3. Yeah, Act 3. I'm still on the skiff, trying to find everything, but sometimes I'm finding it very difficult to find marks on the map. It's getting a little difficult at times. Because, like, I mean, there's only certain ways you can go, and you go one way, and you think you can go through, and then you come into like a big wall, and you can't get through, and you got to figure out another way around. But I'm having a ball with it. I love that game.
I had some problems, like
It's
the story. Like I don't know if I already said this, but it feels like a lot of the story. It didn't make sense. It feels like a lot of it. Okay, when I beat the game, I was like, "That's it." I feel like half the game is missing or something.
How long did it take you to finish it?
I don't know. I'd have to go look.
Like more than 9 hours?
I have no idea. I didn't play it in one playthrough. I had actually deleted the game, remember, and then I reinstalled it.
Right. And
'Cause
when you reinstalled it, did you have less issues?
I only had like one issue where something, but it wasn't like a game-changing, game-breaking bug. It was just those things you can collect to upgrade your little robot thing.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
one of those wouldn't, my robot wouldn't open one of those for some reason, but that wasn't
Oh.
game-breaking or anything. But the game-breaking stuff is what caused me to delete
Right.
it because I was like, "Fuck this."
Yeah, and I was curious to know that after reinstalling it with updates and stuff, if it had fixed all those things for you.
Yeah, it works fine now.
Good, good.
But like with the campaign though, it, w- I'm just mad. I don't know. I'm not. I don't hate it or anything, but it's just not where I thought it was going. And it's hard to me to explain it without spoiling anything, but it's not where I thought the campaign was actually going. Then they would do stuff like make something important early in the story that wasn't even relevant at all the rest of the story. I don't know. It's just weird. But I mean, it is
It
fun.
sounds like you just didn't
Definitely
get
go.
it.
Definitely
Maybe
go try it.
maybe your senses were enhanced from certain types of herbs, and you were expecting something to happen because your brain was telling you that something was happening in another land, and it should be happening on the television, but it should have only been happening in your head with pink elephants.
This isn't Bugs Bunny cartoon. Do you might understand after you beat the game what I'm talking about. I can't really say anything without spoiling anything.
I think there's way too many people that are like, oh my god, it's great. That maybe you just missed something. Maybe
No,
you
I wasn't stoned.
You didn't get it.
I was paying attention to
I don't know.
I was paying attention to the campaign.
Okay, Crispy.
But-
Okay, so now that we've got Sonic's opinion of it, and I'm sure everyone in the chat is like, okay, enough Gears, but I want.
Well, I haven't beat it.
Okay,
I
but
haven't
want,
beat it.
I want your opinion of how far you've gone and what you feel about it.
What I find myself doing is rather like I still look for the collectibles and everything else. Like I found one relic weapon so far, the long shot, which has come in handy. But other than that, I've kind of stayed. I went from Act 2, Chapter 1 to 3 within like a 3-hour period,
Right.
and that was with looking somewhat for some of the stuff. And now I've kind of just went straight at it, and like I'm almost to the end of Chapter 3, and I think there's 4, right, and then it goes to Act 3. But it's if you stay on the path, like especially experienced, it kind of almost makes you want to get into those battles because they're intense. Like,
well, I mean,
it
took me almost 5 tries to get through that one level where I can't even remember. It's in Act. I think it's at the beginning of Act 3 or Act 2 or end of Act 2 where the big guy with the helmet comes out, and there's a bunch of it's in the snow, and when you do your scan, there's got to be like 15 horde out there, and then once you kill a couple, like I was stealthily killing a couple of them, and then all of a sudden, when I was discovered, the big guy. What's the big guy called with the two?
Ron Jeremy. That's just good.
What is it? It's not Ron
Warden.
Jeremy. The warden. Yeah. So because you're there with your buddy, and your buddy goes, "Oh, the warden's coming," right? So you know he's coming.
Yeah.
It took me 5 tries to finish that level because that warden, if you don't pick up the boom shot, it's really, really hard to kill him, I find. It's so
I didn't
fast.
have the boom shot. I had about 120 rounds of the Lancer GL, but I had two of the grenade launcher, and then I had the sniper. And what you actually have to do is go for his head as much as possible.
Oh yeah, but believe
So,
me, I was
like-
trying. Yeah, it was just tough.
But if you have that sniper rifle, it comes in real handy because a lot of people don't realize this sniper rifle is much more accurate than Gears 4. So
And the torque ball, I love the torque ball in this. I really like
Yeah,
the
it
torque
feels
ball.
just a little bit different.
Yeah.
Hey, make sure
that
to
Lantern
share out the stream and thumbs up, everyone, or no one will know we're streaming. Just saying.
Thumbs up, man.
Thumbs up. We're gonna get to five likes today. Let's do it, ladies and gentlemen. We're doing it live.
Going big time with the 5 likes, yeah.
Jeepers Creepers is playing Zelda Breath of the Wild on emulator. Yeah, you can get that Zelda game. You can actually, I don't know, but yeah, you could put a graphics patch and make it 4K and shit. Like that's what I like about emulators is they can run shit.
You mean there's a Switch emulator already?
There's been one. Like I think it was like 5 days after Breath of the Wild release, we were playing it on PC because Xbox had that streaming app, and I was showing everyone, "Hey, look, I'm playing Breath of the Wild on Xbox."
Here comes the money.
Oh shit! We got a tip.
Here comes the money.
Yes. Alexa Bliss says, "Thank you." What did that message say?
You should be the one that's reading it. It's in front of your face.
I couldn't see it. I got too excited. I jumped up and down. I love money.
It's right there in the chat. Read it in the chat.
I can't see that small.
This is the AAA hosting of Supersonic.
Gears is great. Stop smoking that ganja. Don't judge me.
Got that Mary Jane vibe going. Smoking them flowers, bro. It's like,
Smoke weed every day.
Gates. Don't. Is that why you're like Scooter? Go to the Scooter. Or was that the first thing that popped up on when you put S in? When you put S in, it just show up Scooter. So then you click Scooter. He's just like, yeah, I don't want to type that shit. It says Scooter. Let me click it.
Did you guys listen to Wilmy Hood's podcast the other night? Last night? Oh my god!
Yes.
So sick, dude.
Oh, so Jago was on there. Jago was loaded. I mean, and for good reason, because I hear that his uncle's severely ill, and he was really close to him and stuff. But the stuff coming out of his mouth, man, you got to go watch that show again. It's on another level. It's like it's almost as raunchy as one of the raunchiest Daz casts.
Oh jeez. I watched
M for mature.
I watched like 45 minutes of it, then I had to go do something, but I'll watch it
No,
tonight.
it was rated M for masturbation, I think.
Well, get on the someone
I told Sonic I had to go get some tissues earlier.
send Wilmy a link. Get on the show. We're down people. We need more people.
Hey, Wilmy, are you available? Do you want to jump on, buddy?
Wait, hold on. I don't want to get rid of one of our viewers. We only have 3 viewers. We're doing good. You stay right there, Wilmy.
Yeah, you have to keep watching, but you have to be one of the viewers too.
Hey, graphic guy, this is that game I was talking about. I don't know how to get that robot off
hard.
hard.
Any better either because the RTX is about to come on.
Fuck Dealer Gaming.
Fuck.
Fucking asshole. I hate that motherfucker. I don't hate anyone, actually. Hate's a very strong word.
Yeah, whatever you say, dude.
Hate is a strong word,
Don't-
but there are people out there that I strongly dislike. How's that?
Okay, I strongly dislike dealer gaming. the graphic guy, this is that game I was talking about, though. You get this money bag, and you gotta go to the other side, and then it goes inside a different arcade game.
Oh, this looks like Smash TV.
Yeah, kinda. You just
Oh,
gotta...
What? What? What is this? I want this game.
It's called Fur Burgers.
I love fur burgers. I like hair pie too.
Heavy burger. It's heavy burger. He just likes calling it fur burgers. Heavy burger. It's
now
just
we're
for
in
you, Sonic. It's nice and heavy.
I just knocked me in the side pocket. Now we're in that game's side pocket. It's all Data East games. It's a very smart game. John Thomas Giant Unicron has not been cancelled. It's only the Zeta one because they're stupid. They tried to launch it at the same time. Okay, HasLabs is trying to crowdfund it right now. So they were doing that last month. And then the third party people said, hey, we're going to make Unicron too, which you can't fucking do that. And they're going to name it Unicron. So it's just Hasbro putting their foot down saying, you ain't making shit, pretty much. So the Hasbro one is gonna still be made. So Unicron has not been canceled.
Unicron.
You only got like 2 more weeks to order it or some shit like that.
It sounds like an STD.
Well, it's on crowdfunding, so it's got to get 8,000. And I think it's like at 5,000 or some crap. What's up, Dreadpool?
What's going on, Dreadpool? Brother?
Dreadpool.
Brother.
Dreadpool.
Oh, did you guys hear the new Korn album? It's really good.
I've not heard it.
I have not.
Yeah, it just got released. It's really good. I actually kind of think I like it better than the new Tool album.
I still haven't heard that yet.
Ooh.
The new Tool album's really good too, but something about the Korn album that I really like.
Can you sing one of their songs?
Yeah.
No,
You can do
No, I
that
cannot.
voice.
no, but Jonathan Davis doesn't sing like a monster all the time, only sometimes. But what I like about Korn is that they sometimes integrate the bagpipes, and the bagpipes are so awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they do. They do a
Being
lot of
around the
different
rosy.
stuff with their music.
Didn't they do that Ring Around the Rosie song?
Yeah. That's what's the name of that song? I know which one you're talking about. I can't think of it. But the new Tool album, it's got some really awesome like Toolish songs. Then it's got some really weird shit. Like this, they have this one song called "Chocolate Chip Trip," and seriously, it sounds like an acid trip that you would go on by eating chocolate chip cookies.
Jay, you're describing Kojima's latest game.
He just wanted to see Norman Reedus naked. That's what he wanted. It was
I
all
want to
about
see
the
You want to
Reedus
see
being naked.
Norman penis?
Look at he even punches the camera if you look at his crotch too much.
I saw that. I was like, what the hell? Look, we're in
Oh, and
Karate
by the
Champ
way-
now.
And by the way, if you have bloody feet, you should take mud baths in that game. Yeah, sounds about right. Right.
That game's
You know what I
so
have
weird.
to say about all that? You know what I have to say about all that? That's what I have to say.
Did you just hack up a fur ball?
Oh, that sounded juicy, bro.
I just heard.
No, it's a fur burger.
That's
damn
what
it.
happens when you eat too many fur burgers.
Did someone say fur burger? Oh, guess what? I
Yeah,
got
that was
accepted
a
back to
juicy
Mixer
one there.
again. After filling out the application, I got accepted back into Mixer.
I put in my application. I didn't even get I didn't get any notice back from them. What's up with that?
I did. I think they sent me an email saying you've been accepted back. Thanks for reapplying.
Well, what? If you don't
Reapplying
have
it
any
next year.
video, you can stream, right?
I think you can stream from your
stream
Xbox,
without-
but if you, I think to use any of their
And it-
stuff, you have to reapply or some shit.
Yeah.
I mean, mine worked fine. And when I did just, from the Xbox without any, I think you can't have a video camera either or something.
Well, if you're streaming from Xbox,
What?
you're allowed to stream from Xbox without a camera. But if you're doing stuff like the crap I usually do and stuff, then you have to apply for a new key, which we'll probably have to do every year now or something. I'm just guessing.
Yeah, probably.
If they're making us
They
do
don't
it
like all the
once, they'll
stuff we put
probably
out
do it
super.
again. Dreadpool says stream no mic or cam without an application. That's stupid.
Actually,
Well, I included my mic.
I'm gonna log into Mixer now to see if I can find anything in here. Notifications. I don't even see a stream key, but I don't know where to find it.
You gotta reapply.
Yeah, but where do you reapply at? Because I think I reapplied when I first got that notification, but I haven't gotten anything back from them.
It's because you cuss too much.
I don't
Which is-
cuss.
Phil
didn't even know
Spencer
what
does
cussing
not
means.
like cuss words, graphic god.
In Canada, we call it cursing.
Cuss, curse, clams. I don't know.
For burgers.
I didn't say Tony. I didn't say Takara. I said, that other third-party company. I said Veda tried to make another Unicron, and at the same time HasLabs did, and they can't do that because Zeta is third party.
Oh, look. I have been accepted.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's Hasbro protecting their IP. Just like Sunset Overdrive, they can't make a new one on Xbox now because they own the Sony owns the IP. If that makes any sense.
Who cares? No, that's just something people want to use as
Hey, I got.
as bait. Like, I'm really disappointed with Salty. Salty did a whole video on that. It was like, why is Salty resorting to clickbait? That
It's
bothers
not.
me.
It's just gaming news.
No, but there's positive gaming news we should be talking about.
I know, but all gaming news isn't positive though.
Yeah, but
I got some gaming news. Speaking of it, I actually just found something. You want to hear it?
Sure.
yes. Is it positive?
But BioWare ditching Anthem's original post-launch content plans to focus on core issues. So they're not going to launch the latest Cataclysm, and they're going to go and they're scratching their whole what they said they were going to do.
They're not releasing the Cataclysm. That's fucked up.
Apparently not.
So they should. Why did I take that money to my own bank? So they should make this free to play.
It says
Then.
it's getting seasonal updates instead of X.
Yeah, but people paid for that Cataclysm. Why is that Jeepers Creepers? Why is everyone
didn't
saying
read the whole
screw
log,
Sunset Overdrive now? That's not right. Everyone was praising Sunset Overdrive the past like 6 years.
I didn't.
And now
I was gonna,
now everyone hates it?
I'm gonna play it, but
I love that game.
No, like it's.
No,
gonna
seriously,
be,
I love that.
Well, see, some people love it.
But I know, but I've seen other
enough
people on
people love it.
Twitter today like bashing Sunset Overdrive. I'm like, wow, everyone just loved this game like, for the past like 6 years. Now everyone hates it. Now I'm not just
See,
calling.
that's
I'm
what's
not just
getting
calling anyone out.
ridiculous,
I'm
dude.
just saying I've seen it a lot on Twitter.
It's getting ridiculous. Like, dude, we are so out to get somebody to, agree with you that you're gonna say stupid crap. Like Jay, you love the game, awesome, bro. You know what I mean? Like it's not really my thing. Like from
Yeah.
what I've seen, you know what I mean? And I actually played a small bit of it in the beginning, like of the game, and it just didn't feel my thing. I don't even count like getting into it well enough, but I didn't feel it was something I was gonna get
And,
into. But
that everyone's different, right? Like there are games out there,
exactly.
like you're a big Gears guy, right? And you probably play a lot of multiplayer. I don't do multiplayer.
Yeah.
I can't stand it.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, and I get that people don't like multiplayer. You know what I mean? There's plenty of people that, you know, should try it a little bit better. But if you've done your due diligence and that's not your thing, that's completely fine.
That's right.
But I think some people bash multiplayer too much. I mean, I've said it 100 times. So many people enjoy some of these big multiplayer exclusives that Xbox seems to come out with. They come out with a good story usually, but they also have a well thought out multiplayer. And I don't see Sony doing the same. The last game that I really played that had any type of decent multiplayer was like Killzone.
Right.
And this was like I think the second one or third one were pretty decent on the multiplayer. And it had a decent story on top of it. So, those are the type of games that I kind of look for to, say I'm going to purchase that,
Like, and to be honest with you, like when it comes to multiplayer games, if there's a co-op, I'm the first one to buy that game because I love playing co-op. But when there's a game that is like a story-driven game, and then there's just like a battle, or not a battle royale, but like what do they call it? When everyone's trying to kill each other. That kind of mode. When it's a game like that, like Call of Duty or something, I can't stand playing that way. I want to play co-op with someone. I want to play with my friends. I don't want to get my ass kicked by 12-year-olds. That's my problem with a lot.
Okay, and that's where we go to Gears and say it's such a good game because you can do that.
Call of Duty's had that though. That I think it's called Zombies, but they've had other modes in Call of Duty too where you can team up together.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely want to get together and do a horde like real soon. Like,
yeah.
Get a bunch of us together and we'll establish what characters are what. I play as JD right now. I love his Lancer grenade launcher, and then the airstrike he gives off. Like it's just cool. Like I've like had clutch moments like where like the whole team's down and I have all the grenade launchers and then I have the airstrike and I take down the big boss by myself. Like that.
Match. That's what I was trying to remember the name of. Okay, I'm down to another beer. Ready?
Beer. Ready.
Nobody said ready yet.
I'm not. I don't even have anything in here to drink.
Yeah.
Oh, I got 7-Up today.
Is this Is this the Saturn emulator?
No, it's from the arcade emulator.
Nice.
Look at this. It's freaking awesome. Did you ever used to play this?
Not a lot, because that game came out at the arcade right when I think I was already into PC and stuff, and there weren't a lot of arcades left.
It's pretty. Dude, you need a Switch graphic card.
I need a Switch badly. Okay. Do you still want my He-Man?
that offer already came and went.
Damn it!
That's okay. Let me think about it. I'll try to
thinking about it.
No, well, I have to think if I would come out ahead where I could buy another one, but I don't.
Hello?
I don't think I would.
Who do I see? It's the Fork Boy.
Fork Boy. What's
up,
dude?
happening, brother?
No clue. What's up?
I'm so glad I sent out the Retro Renegade symbol, and Fork Boy answered it.
What's happening, Fork Boy? I love the game you gifted me, the take a shower with your dad thing.
Oh my god.
That's a game? I thought that was reality.
No, I mean it is for him.
It's freaking amazing.
I figured you would
Yeah,
like
I
it.
bet.
Like I can't stop playing it.
Just like paint dry, you can't stop watching it.
Don't knock it till you try it.
Oh, everybody's coming through the back door now.
Someone else is showing up.
Santa Claus?
Jag, no, it's our good buddy Jago. Jago, what's going on, brother?
What's up, man?
Hey, man, I'm
Oh,
really
really
sorry.
good.
I'm really sorry to hear about your uncle. I understand that it's a rough time, and if you don't want to stick around, you don't have to. But we're glad to have you.
No, it's okay, man. It was a long shit day at work, and I just found out about my uncle yesterday. It's all good, bro. I'm here. I don't want to talk about it, honestly.
Okay, sorry. I didn't mean to bring it up.
No, it's all good, brother.
Oh yeah, play some Fantasy Star there, Super. So Fork Boy, I don't know if you're watching the stream at the same time, but Super's playing a lot of old retro games, and he's playing them on a Switch. Which
Yeah,
is crazy.
They got a bunch of old school games on here, and they're having a Sega sale this week. I took all my
Get no
Microsoft.
shower with Daddy. I don't care. That's all I gotta say.
I cashed in my Microsoft rewards and bought Switch games. Good job, Phil Spencer.
I love that image. You know that image that I'm looking at for Fantasy Star. It brings me back to like 1987 or 80, whatever it was. That was like the best game ever.
I used to draw this over and over, like all the artwork and stuff. This is a good game to draw. Draw.
And anytime I see those boxes with the grid lines, it gives me like weird nostalgia all the time.
This one is cool.
Slight chubby.
To me, this is the best version. Graphic guy, check this out. Okay, so like if you go in dungeons at map on the right, you can remember like back in the day we used to have to get a graph paper and draw the dungeons.
Yeah.
Okay, this does it for you, and if you press the start button or whatever that button's called now, it does like the spell list, what everything does, what each item does.
Oh, nice.
The weapon stats, armor. And I think you can press this and go look at the manual online or something.
What is it? What system are you playing this from?
What's it? Sega Master System? That's the only thing this ever came out on.
No, I know, but what? Like this enhanced version? What did it come out on?
That's Sega Ages.
Oh, and that's on Switch.
Yep.
Okay.
It might be on PlayStation. I don't think it's on Xbox. I'm not sure if it's on PlayStation or not. I know the only thing I know is it's on Switch and it's all on sale right now.
Pretty cool avatar, Jay.
What was that?
Avatar.
Yeah. You like it?
See the Lancer revving, the smoke coming out. It's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, it's even vibrating.
I see that.
That's it. It's my wife's vibrator.
Damn, that motherfucker.
Tears some
Wow.
shit up.
She likes it rough.
Yeah. Rough and bloody.
Wow. Oh.
Well, it wasn't bloody beforehand. Well, hey, I'm trying to live up to the Gaming Beyond the Box, right? The other night,
Yeah.
because I listened to that today, Jago. You were out of it, brother.
I was out of it. I ain't gonna lie, dude. Oh god, dude. I find that shit out.
As fuck.
Well, no, I wasn't drunk. No, like, you never see me drunk as fuck, obviously.
That's what they all say. And they wake up next to their sister, trying to figure out why the dog's walking funny.
That's not me. That's not me.
Yeah, you know it's bad when you wake up next to your sister,
I don't know.
and you can't even chew your own arm off.
Oh. You have to ask Bomber about that one, I guess.
And he's
Sorry.
not here to defend himself. What the hell?
That's funny.
Hilarious. I sent out the retro renegade symbol to Wilmy, but he may be working late tonight.
Well, I didn't get home till like 7. Oh, fuck. It's just a shit day. I had to eat and shower.
I didn't get on until about 40 minutes ago. I was at the
It was,
dentist
it was
office
the
with my daughter.
Crispy and Sonic show.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, we carried our own.
I jumped on for a second. I
Oh,
heard you
that's
guys.
you know what's funny? We had 10 people watching until Fork Boy and Jago showed up, and 2 people left.
Oh,
No, you know. I mean,
what can you do? Maybe I'm too much of an asshole. I don't know.
it may not be you, maybe me.
Fork Boy,
I
you're
don't think
supposed to.
anybody's gonna win.
Jeepers
that.
Creepers VR is not coming to Scarlet.
Fork Boy, I'm
Don't
very,
get your
very
hopes up.
disappointed you don't have your thrusting fork put into YouTube yet.
I haven't updated it yet. Good grief.
Very disappointed. I was hoping to see the thrusting fork.
Dude, yeah. In between this, getting the house done all the way so I can sell this shit and everything, yeah,
It's on your priority list really, really high, I can tell.
trust me, the fact that it's even on my Twitch thing.
Oh, shit.
Have you, I haven't watched your latest stream, but have you debuted any of the new animations yet?
The only animation that I have is the dancing fork and forking hype.
Oh yeah,
Which
you
is
have
kind of
you have Forking Hype and you have Forking Dead.
Yeah, I have those.
I've seen Forking Dead once.
Yeah, the forking
Have
hype.
you seen Forking?
I do whenever somebody subs or something happens that's I consider
Right.
cool.
Right. Yeah, I don't know if you guys watch his stream, but he does some cool shit. He does a lot of Destiny, and you've done some. What's the game from EA?
Anthem.
Anthem.
Which one?
Anthem.
Been
And is
playing
that true?
Borderlands.
Is that in the vault now?
Yes, it is. It's true.
Oh, I'm gonna download that.
It's in the vault. Wow.
I'll play it with you, Jay. I haven't played it in a while. I tried to do that
And
fucking.
You're not gonna.
I tried to do that
It's not bad.
I tried to do the cataclysm and I couldn't understand this shit, dude.
That's because you gotta go through it and find the boss, and as you build up stuff, you can then get more points
Yeah.
and everything. As you get more points, you
I
get
was playing with
crystal, gear.
playing randoms and I wasn't talking to them, so you know I didn't understand shit.
Basically, you didn't play with people that knew what they were doing, and you didn't have a good time.
No, they were all over the fucking place. We weren't talking, of course, because randoms don't talk. And I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" I was like, "Nah, whatever." I gotta play with people I actually talk to, figure that shit out.
Yeah, now they're ditching their original post-launch content plans.
This
They're
chick's
gonna
asking
focus
me
on
if
the
I,
issues.
this
That's
chick's
actually
asking me if I've ever done anything illegal.
What?
First of all, it's only if
Yeah,
people
ju-
get caught.
just-
Otherwise, it's just fun.
Just say no and hope they don't check your pockets.
Do I currently have any illnesses?
I don't know. Or do you?
Yeah. Have you been checked by a doctor lately?
No. 100
He's got
symptoms.
mental illness, and it involved flowers.
Okay, sorry.
When is the last time that you've been unfaithful to your girlfriend?
Me?
Oh, I don't have a girlfriend, so
Me neither.
Speaking of girlfriends, okay, I got to tell you guys this. So, okay, you guys all know that there's like 3 levels of hot when it comes to women, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's hot as in a woman that puts on the right amount of makeup, and they're okay without makeup, but when they put on makeup, it makes them really hot looking.
Oh yeah.
Okay, that's one kind of hot. The second kind of hot is a woman that doesn't need any makeup whatsoever. She's
Natural.
just always hot,
Yeah.
natural. And then there's the third kind of hot, where there's like porn star hot, like they do themselves up and they wear the skimpiest clothing on planet. So this porn star hot. There's a girl at my work that dresses like that. She's like porn star hot. I'm actually afraid to even look at her because I'm afraid I'm going to get sued for sexual harassment.
Wow.
Harassment when you touch me.
Did she come from work to on my screen right now?
What are your
I have
eyes capable of, graphic god?
Yeah, no. I have a
Graphic God, you're a wizard, man.
I have a bad habit. If I see a hot, I don't give a fuck. I'll stare, and then when she walks by me, I'll turn around and stare at her ass too. And then my boss man, he's caught me a couple times like, "You don't give a fuck." I'm like, "No, if they're gonna put it out there like that, I'm damn sure gonna partake in it. Fuck it." I didn't make them wear that shit. I didn't make them hot, but I'm gonna look. Fuck it.
But like it's so bad that when I'm talking to her, I can't look at her in the eyes. Like I can't look directly at her because I'm
You're
afraid.
staring at her tits.
Well, that's it, right? And I'm
You're
afraid
like-
that
She probably thinks you're much creepier because of this. I'm just saying.
maybe you know what? You're probably right. But
It's like, what? It's like, well, why does this guy keep staring at my feet? At least he would. If he looked at my boobs, I knew he was normal.
and the other problem is she's probably like 20 years younger than me, and that's what bothers me. Like I think she's a student, but she works at the university as well, and it's so creepy. But oh my god, like I swear, the way she dresses and the way she walks, she's doing that all for show.
Oh, of
has-
course.
You just made her appear again. Keep thinking about her, Jay. It's like that movie Weird Science. Keep thinking about chicks and they come on your screen.
Weird Science. I love that movie.
Hot girls know they're hot, and they wear shit if they got a nice body. They wear it and go, "I don't want you to look at me. It's not right." And some of them are actually being honest when they're like, "You shouldn't look at me." But some of them, they know they're gonna get looks, and that's why they do it, and they like it. It just all depends on the girl. Oh, you know.
Yeah.
Hold on, John Thomas, a gamer. Okay, I know Hasbro owns Transformers. There are third-party companies, or Takara Tomy also has the rights to that. But there's third-party companies that are trying to make the same figure as HasLab's Hasbro, and they can't do that. That's why Hasbro put their foot down and got their Unicron shut down.
Well, look, Jay, we're up to 11 viewers now. Hey.
I got the
you
kitty
just,
cat.
You just logged in twice, didn't you, Jago?
4 times.
We gotta go find Odin.
You can only count so many from a certain IP, right? You can log in 20 times, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's like watching 5 things of the same porn, it's still one porn.
Mhm. Oh, man.
Look, I got my kitty cat.
Is that Mew?
Mew.
Yes.
What the hell are you playing?
Fantasy Star. I love this game.
Holy
game is-
shit, this is old.
Old as
Oh
hell.
yeah, this is Sega Master System.
Yeah.
Good God, man.
I love this is one of my
You know
favorite
they made
games
Fantasy
ever.
Star Online, right?
Oh, I can't
I
wait to
don't-
get back into that.
I didn't
I
never
used to play
really.
that on the. I played that on the Dreamcast nonstop.
I played it on PlayStation 2. That's like when people think keyboard and mouse is new. Like I used to use keyboard and mouse on PlayStation
Yeah.
2. And
Yeah,
play
you used to have to
Phantasy
use
Star.
the keyboard to type to people on Fantasy Star.
Yep.
For sure.
That game's those are old too. Like, I don't know. I never really got into Fantasy Star online
my
very
fa-
much, but I
One of
love
my
this game.
favorite games from the Master System. I know it was an arcade port, God, I just had it and it went away. Fuck Space Harrier.
Oh,
That's
Space
on
Harrier,
sale
yeah.
on Switch right
Yeah.
now too for like $4.
Oh, I'm sure.
Space Harrier 2 is on the Sega Genesis Mini.
Mm. I'm pretty sure I had Space Harrier on the Genesis as well. That's I remember that game being hard as shit.
It
I
was
don't know if
hard
I
as
actually
hell.
beat it. Yeah, I don't know if I actually beat it on the Master System. I know I
And
played it for hours.
the reason why it was hard wasn't because of anything except for the fact you couldn't see where you were going.
It moved so fast and everything
Yeah.
was coming at you. Fuck yeah. Oh my
Exactly.
God, yeah.
You'd run into more poles than you would bad guys.
You run into concrete trees more than you would bad guys.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, it was tough. And like I said, Rocky too. I remember Rocky was a bitch. I don't think I ever beat Ivan Drago.
Hey, I saw a commercial today. There's a new Rambo coming out. Speaking of Sylvester Stallone.
It's first.
It's called
First
it's
one?
called it's called Rambo
Last
Old and Salt.
Blood.
Last
All-
Blood. Yeah.
No, it's called Old and Salty.
Although I think you know what, that when he did the first Rambo, like so they like the sequel, sorry, not the first one, but the one that when he was older, that thing was gruesome as hell. He was blowing the heads off of people and
You talking about the one he made like 10 years ago or something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was violent as hell.
Yeah, it was. I don't remember what it was called though. Just Rambo or something.
I think it's just called Rambo. Yeah.
See, look, see that map down there? I can keep track of shit now.
Is that your hand that just popped
Really?
up in screen?
Yeah, I'm smoking a joint.
I couldn't. Wait, you keep track of shit, Supersonic?
No, you can keep track of the map, I mean. Which is very convenient.
Oh, I thought that was a very gross superpower you had.
No, when I used to play this, I had to get like graph paper and actually draw maps for this game. And
I
now
remember
we
being
have
up
it.
like all night long with a buddy of mine playing this game, doing the same thing, you know, drawing up the maps, and it was insane. The 80s was a crazy time.
When
Here's,
is that
here's
Sega-
Odin,
Sega- Don't that
Medusa.
Sega mini come out this month?
The set, yeah, it's coming out on. I'm actually, mine's been shipped, and I'm getting it on Thursday.
Ooh, is that what means Thursday? Is that the day?
Nice.
Is that the day it released? Can't remember.
I don't know. Maybe Thursday's the day release.
Crazy Gamer just donated some money there. Super.
£5.
Fuck yeah.
£5. Crazy gamer. You're
Did he
still on my
really?
shit
Here
list.
comes the money.
He's still on my
Yes.
shit list.
Hell yeah.
Here comes the money.
It's
You know-
it's the page right there.
If you don't want to get graphic, just send dick pics. Doesn't matter how big, just dick pics.
You
We're
guys see
closer.
crazy? Did you guys see Crazy Gamer's new freaking avatar?
I just saw that right there.
Yeah, it looks
That's right.
good.
He
Thanks,
wanted
Crazy
Deadpool.
Gamer. We're closer to Unicron. We're so close I can taste it. We just saved Odin from Medusa turned him to stone, and we just saved him. Pretty exciting, huh?
This game borrows from so many mythologies.
It does. It's crazy. It reminds me of Masters of the Universe because
Yeah.
you know how they had swords and shields in Masters of the Universe, but
and
they also
lasers.
have
They had
yeah.
they had lasers. Yeah.
and they got lasers and futuristic shit, spaceships, all that stuff. It's awesome. I love Phantasy Star. If they could remake any game, for me it would be the first Legend of Zelda and the first Phantasy Star. It'd be so cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. How much would it take to put Optimus Prime in Spyro's hand? That wouldn't be that hard.
Well, it'd be hard, but Optimus Prime's a little bit big for Spyro.
What's up, Brian
yeah, but he's
Baker?
not about like having a toy in Spyro's hand.
Oh, we got to sing it. It was Brian Baker's birthday last month. Yesterday. We got to sing Happy Birthday to Brian Baker.
Last month or yesterday? You have to clarify that.
It was
Last month,
Last-
yesterday.
It was
All of them
yesterday,
together.
the day before. Ready? One,
Last-
two, three.
Happy birthday to Brian Baker. Happy birthday, Brian Baker. Happy birthday, Brian.
I mean, why don't you guys just stand in front of that camera and strip some clothes off and do this?
Happy birthday, Mr. President.
You guys have no singing talent.
Birthday,
Shut the fuck up. You don't know the power of the dark side of these things.
I've been touching myself for the last hour.
You just touched yourself.
At a certain point, it starts chafing, dude. You need to stop. I mean,
I'm using lots of lube.
Andy goes.
get a pocket pussy or something, dude.
Oh.
Did you say pocket pussy? I just swear he said pocket pussy.
You have to talk to Daz. He knows about this.
Oh, God.
Oh shit.
Daz be chasing birds around.
I mean,
I saw
get in
that
where,
shit.
get in where you fit in.
I saw that he was chasing ducks. Did you guys see that?
Yeah, it was moving ducks around, or geese or something. I don't know what the fuck it was. He was singing the DuckTales theme in the background, I heard. I don't know.
Duckman? What?
He was singing the DuckTales theme. Yeah, cartoon back in the day.
How does that song go?
I don't remember.
DuckTales. So, that's all I remember.
Shit. Oh, wow.
Hold on, we have a PlayStation 4 Pro commercial. Hold on, everyone.
Uh-oh.
What the hell is that? What the hell is that? How did
Steve Martin? Wow.
Hey!
Saturday Night Live,
Look
man.
at that deal! What the hell is that? I don't know what the hell that is.
Two wild and crazy guys. Oh, wow. That's Bill Murray.
They couldn't figure out what the PlayStation 4 Pro was.
That's old.
They thought it was a triple cheeseburger.
I love old SNL.
Yeah, I did too. I don't think why I watched Saturday Night Live in years because it's just shit. With the
No,
shit.
I still watch it just because I haven't stopped watching it in friggin' 20-some years.
God bless you, sir.
God bless you, sir. You have sinned.
Yeah. I stopped watching it about mid-90s, I think. Somewhere around there.
So you stopped
Late 90s.
watching. You stopped watching it when like Dana Carvey and them were on it.
Yeah, well, no, after all them, after Dana Carvey and what's his name, Phil Hartman, and
Right.
what's his name died, big dude. God, what's his name?
Oh, yeah, I know you're talking about.
I can't think of his fucking name. He was in
Yeah, he was in
all those
Tommy
movies
Boy.
with Tommy Boy. Yeah, all those movies with Adam Sandler. Yeah, by that time, that's when I stopped watching it.
Okay, well let's do a tribute to the unnamed fat guy. Ready?
Ready?
Chris Farley.
Chris Farley. There
Chris
you go.
Farley. Let's just pour
Yeah.
one out for him.
He was funny as shit.
Yes, he was.
Fuck you, He-Man.
Bia to Chris Farley. Bia.
Yep.
Yeah.
Even what was his name? He spun off and got his own TV show, and then his wife killed him or something. I think it was called
Spade.
No. What was his name? Fuck. Shit.
John Goodman.
No. Phil Hartman.
Oh yeah, he died.
His wife killed him. His wife shot
What?
him. Yeah,
Oh,
he
I
had
didn't know
yeah,
that.
he had his show called News Radio, I think is what it was.
Yeah.
That was like a pretty good show. Yeah, his wife was kind of crazy, and she ended up shooting him in the head.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought he died from like an illness.
No, that's why the show ended, because she ended up shooting him in the fucking head and killing him.
Chest.
Or the chest. Okay, yeah, I couldn't remember exactly. I thought it was the head, but yeah, that's why the show ended. I used to watch that show. It was pretty good.
News Radio. Who else was there? Was someone
right
else.
away.
In there.
They added David Spade trying to.
That's right. To try to get it back to life. Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't.
I never watched it. I don't think I watched it with him on it, because when I realized he was dead, I was like, show's over. So I stopped.
Well, that's what a lot of people thought about 2.5 Men too.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, Charlie Sheen was,
Never really
he was
watched
perfect for that role.
I mean, he's a train wreck, but you can't stop watching him.
He's got that tiger blood. Tiger
That's
blood.
right.
He's got the HIV blood now.
Yeah. He was just high on cocaine or whatever when he made that stupid video. Y'all saw that video, right? That
No.
tiger blood shit. He was like a ninja. What the fuck was that all about? I don't even know.
Somebody should put a voiceover of I love the cocaine from Buck Cherry
Yeah.
over his interview, and it'd probably be perfect because he was all over the place. He was
He
crazy.
was fucking high as shit, dude. Had to be when he made that. He was talking shit about the director, producer, whatever, of 2.5 Men, because he fired him or whatever, and he was talking about he I think he did a couple times, but he was like, one of them, he's like, I got tiger blood. I'm like, what is this dude on?
You're like, because I need it.
Yeah.
I need that right now.
You ain't never seen it? Holy shit. Wow. I'm sure it's on YouTube somewhere.
Oh, I just got an email from my arcade. You know those little arcade units that I've got on my shelf?
Yeah, I
You
got a
can
couple
now-
of them, Jay.
You can power them with the USB cable, right? And,
Yeah.
and they're just releasing a multi-cable, so you can have one cable and charge them all at one time.
Nice.
That's cool.
I'm gonna order that right fucking now.
Well, my plan is to have 3 arcade 1-up machines in here by the end of Christmas this year.
Oh, I wish.
They're selling
Yeah.
those on Big Bad Toys now.
Are they?
Yeah, and
I can
they're-
still have it.
you could get like 4 of them or something. I've only seen the Street Fighter one, but it's only like 100 or something like that.
I haven't seen
I'd
the
have to
Mortal
double look.
Kombat one around here yet.
But you gotta keep
That-
in mind on that website, you can put as much stuff in your pile of loot as you want, and it's a flat $4 shipping.
Well, the only place that sold the Mortal Kombat machine was Walmart. And guess what Walmart did because of those shootings?
They stopped.
Stop selling anything violent. So where the fuck are you supposed to get the Mortal Kombat machine? And I was fixing to pick one up too. Right when they had like 6 in my store, and then my wife was gonna go put one on layaway or like grab one or something for somebody, and she's like, "What happened to all?" She's like, "They shipped them back." I'm like, why? Because that gun violence shit. Like what?
Yeah.
So how are you supposed to get one now? You can find it on Amazon for like twice as much, but I ain't paying $600 or more.
No, neither am I.
What's
But,
up,
if,
Monkey
but if they were
Punch?
selling them for a couple $100, I would have bought one. Hey, Monkey, I sent you a link, Monkey, if you want to jump in, buddy. Unless you're
Yeah,
working.
they never drop the prices of any of those Super in my Walmarts. Like you said, you could find them for cheap. None of those arcade 1-up machines were cheap.
No, the one I saw was at Target. It was like $89 or something.
For what? For which one?
For a Street Fighter one.
Holy shit!
It was Street Fighter and it was 2 different ones. I forgot
Well,
what
I
the
got
second one is.
I got the Street Fighter one sent beside me, so I don't need that one. I was gonna have Mortal Kombat, and I wanted to get the Marvel Superheroes one, and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles one. I'm definitely getting the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles one. That's coming to my house.
I
Your
want the
living room's
Mortal
gonna be
Kombat
an
more than
arcade.
anything, but yeah, that would be a good one too.
Yeah.
Fork Boy, why did you give me a question mark in the chat?
I was trying to figure out what was going on.
Oh, you didn't quite understand. You didn't read your earlier message to me. Hello.
I'm looking.
Hello.
Hello, baby.
Hello. Hello,
mate.
McFly.
Chip,
No,
cheerio, mate, cheerio.
Stick.
I don't see anything in the chat.
No. In the private chat.
Oh, God, I got you. That's like,
between me and Fork Boy. Me and
Yeah.
Fork Boy talk privately all the time.
I got you.
Oh yeah.
That's right. That's right. Don't think weirdly.
It's
It's not all weird.
You realize we talk a lot. I'm
Weirdly.
scrolling through the chat, dude. That's like, good God.
Oh, look at this too, graphic guide. You can do different displays. You can do normal. You can do fit to the screen, full
You
screen.
know what I never do on these
Stuff like that.
emulators? I never use the scan lines because I think it looks ugly as hell.
I do on some of the arcade ones.
No. See, I will do 4x3, but I'll never do scan lines.
Here's vintage. That's pretty cool. Oh, here's scan lines.
I hate it.
Hate is such a strong word.
I mean, I strongly dislike. We already had that
Strongly
conversation,
dislike.
remember, Fork Boy?
That is going to be the new words. Strongly dislike. Let's use that everywhere. We'll make it the greatest thing in the world.
That's what we should call ourselves instead of the Retro Renegades, the strongly disliked guys.
Just retro dickheads.
That would explain why we only have 9 people watching.
Ah, shit. I don't know. I don't do anything for popularity contest.
We're famous.
You know
Not
that.
at all. You know, that's the whole thing, right? If you're doing it for a
I sent the
popularity
question
contest.
mark because I was trying to figure out what the Hangout link was for, and then I figured it out.
Oh, I see. Because I sent you a Hangout link in a triple chat,
Yeah.
and then you put that into the other chat.
Yeah,
That's what confused me.
decide. I'm myself.
What's with Leonardo dancing in in the clouds? What the fuck is going on over
He's
there?
in the cloud with Phil Spencer.
Oh, well, he's playing. He's playing.
You know what? You know what Phil Spencer's doing in the cloud right now? He's looking down at you and laughing his ass off.
Is he counting all his dollar subscribers?
Or he's in hell looking down.
Oh shit!
How can you be in hell looking down?
I don't know.
Hell is
That's a
down there.
mind fuck. That's a mind fuck.
Speaking of that, who watches Preacher?
Oh god, I watched the first 2 seasons, and then my wife, she kind of like got out of it, so I stopped. But it was good for 2 seasons.
Yeah, it's really good, and I think it's the 4th season started, or maybe it's the 3rd. I can't remember. And Jesse Custer is in hell, and their version of hell is so awesome. You gotta see it.
Have you guys heard of Night Slashers, the arcade game?
Night Slashers?
I don't think so.
Check this game
No.
out. That's like $4 on Switch.
It's Data East. Shit, nice. I never saw it. I know. You were playing Bad Dudes earlier. I love that game in the arcade.
Yeah, I love that game too.
Bad Dudes.
I actually have the little tiny cabinet version, like what you were talking about earlier, Jay. What they called the little tiny.
Yeah, I got that one too. I got Bad Dudes. I got Burger Time. I got Galaga. I got Karate Champ, and I've got what's my other one?
I got that and Pac-Man.
Yeah, I want to get another one. I don't know which one, but you notice the Pac-Man one is like $10 more than everything else.
Of course, Pac-Man's a fucking. It's like, dude, it's Pac-Man, of course.
I mean, I could get Mrs. Pac-Man for like 35, but then Pac-Man is like 45.
Yep, it's just Pac-Man, dude. It's just the name. You know, it's iconic. That's why people love the old school Pac-Man. Still, that's the one video game. If you put my wife in front of the arcade, she will actually sit there and play that for hours. She actually wanted the arcade one up of that, and they sold out so quick I couldn't get her one. Like fuck.
Wow. Ooh, there's zombies.
Yeah, it's like Final Fight, but zombies. It's like Battletoads, but
Wait a second. I thought we were playing Fantasy Star.
I was, but I want to play this before we go.
This is Supersonic Station. He jumps around like a motherfucker.
ADHD gaming.
Yep.
Yeah, I understand you'd watch paint dry, so yeah, I get it.
It's a great show.
Boom.
I actually never saw this in the arcade. Was it?
Me neither.
Was it here in the States or was it overseas?
It was on Neo Geo.
No, it's not a Neo Geo game.
So it's a SNK?
No, it's
I think so.
Data East.
Data East. I saw that. It's Data East.
Look at that. Like, those zombies just exploded.
Oh, you can do like pile drivers and all kinds of crap.
Oh, this game looks awesome. So you got this on the Switch?
Yeah. They were doing Data East sale, and now they're doing a Sega sale.
If I was to buy a Switch, games like this would be the only reason I'd own one.
Oh,
There's
man.
tons of them, dude.
I want to Switch so bad now.
I'm not even gonna lie.
Okay.
I wouldn't even bother with the new
Okay,
shit.
super. No word of a lie. If you can make a profit from those He-Man figures, they're yours.
Okay, deal.
What figures? What are we selling body parts of?
No,
He-Man.
I want a Switch, but he has to send me a Switch.
Okay.
Deal.
Because I've got like a box. I got
Body parts.
I got 2 boxes full of He-Man figures
Oh shit.
that he wanted, but he bought some of them, but not all of them. And if he can recoup his cost He's gonna send me a Switch for them.
You don't open any more of them?
No, I only opened 2. I opened Fakor and Skeletor.
And
That's
She-Ra.
That comes with.
I didn't open She-Ra, and she's not under my pillow. I swear.
Yeah, she's not under the pillow. She's in his pants.
She's under his
Along
his pants.
Along with Chitara. They're having a threesome.
Is that the one? Are you talking about all the ones you made the video of, Jay?
And
Yeah.
Snarf may
Yeah.
or may not be kicking around too.
Snarf, snarf. What the hell is he doing? Magic? Holy shit!
Oh, you got a hot dog. Eat that hot dog quick.
Oh, that
The
don't look
hot
right.
dog. The hot dog has been.
Don't ever eat a hot dog in a sewer.
Yeah, I think you're right. Especially when there's like a mad scientist with blade hands.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, yes, eat my hot dog. Lick it.
Put it in your mouth and savor the flavor.
Yes,
never
it's chili sauce. It's white. It's new flavor.
I never knew Edward Scissorhands was in a video game. Shit.
That's Dr. Frankenstein.
It's not fucking Edward Scissorhands. That's fucking. These guy's got a fucking scalpel, dude. He's like, I'm cutting somebody.
He looks like a very strange version of Baraka.
But here's the weird thing. Why is it that the zombies are only after you and not after him? He's human.
Because he's Dr. Frankenstein.
So like he has some kind
They
of
don't
like
eat their
zombie.
master.
One
Yeah,
cool
zombie
thing, I don't know if I'm gonna get to it, but you know how they have those mini games in Street Fighter and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, the
boss
mini
stages.
the mini game on this, one of them of a few is whack. It's like whack a zombie in the head, so the
Hot
zombies
dog
are
eating contest.
no
Whack my zombie.
the zombies are buried.
Whack a zombie. Jeez, that's like sounds like a porno I watched.
Can't finish, God damn it!
Whack it. It'll spit once.
I said the zombies are buried neck down in the ground, and it's whack a zombie, like whack a mole. You whack it.
Whack off it. So it's whack
I'm
off a
pretty
zombie.
sure I've seen this on Pornhub.
Monkey, are you working? Because I sent you a link, buddy. You should be jumping in the chat. Or you should, sorry, jumping on the podcast.
Is it podcast almost over?
I don't know.
Oh,
What time
shit.
is it? No,
Mike-
we still have 15 minutes.
Mike's in the chat. What's up, brother? OG.
Oh, is that Mike? Hey, Mike,
Yeah.
what's going on, buddy?
He said it wasn't fastback, so.
So, see, that's the thing. They both use the same tag sometimes, so I never know
Yeah.
who it is.
Me neither.
Who, what?
So NLG can either be Mike or Fastback.
Yeah.
Or 9.
Oh, he's feeding his son right now. Okay, Mike or Monkey, I get it. You feed your son. Just don't feed him to zombies.
Breastfeed your son.
That just got weird.
Shower with your
All right.
dad.
Yeah, that's just what
Shower with daddy.
Yeah, say it
What the fuck?
coming from the people who sent me shower with the dad.
Okay, first of all, I gave you an experience you will never forget.
That is true.
That is true.
Dude, you have a good point.
Scrub my back here.
But just think of the game as like House of the Dead, but it's Shower with Your Dad. You have a lot of fun playing House of the Dead.
I love
and
House
Shower
of
with
the
Your
Dead.
Dad can be very fun as well.
This game looks fucking awesome. I'm pissed I never
It does.
played it.
I know,
What
and
the
I
fuck?
can't believe it's on the freaking Switch.
Me too. What the
Dude, there's
hell?
all kinds of cool arcade games. I'm
Oh my
telling
god,
you, man.
I'll be buying all this shit for the Switch.
And
That's
the-
why I said if I owned a Switch, I wouldn't buy none of that new shit. I would just buy this like old.
that's
school
all I
retro
do.
stuff.
I didn't even pay for this. I use my Microsoft rewards to get all these arcade games.
I
I
don't Microsoft rewards.
Because I get Amazon cards with the Microsoft rewards and buy Nintendo cards.
Oh, that's so cool.
Thanks for funding my Switch, Phil Spencer. You're a smart guy.
I love beat 'em ups like this, dude. Yes,
Phil
I-
Spencer only cares that you're playing games. He doesn't care where you're playing them. Stop
He-
being mean to Phil.
It don't even have anything to do with Xbox rewards. I just like making jokes.
Stop being mean to Phil. Phil loves everybody.
Phil is the Mr. Rogers of Xbox.
That's right. Phil loves games.
Does he though?
Phil loves bad games. That's the problem. Phil's got weird taste in games.
Oh,
Phil likes
God.
Phil
Are
likes
games
money.
really bad, or do a lot of people just come out and say they're bad and make people with weak minds believe that?
No, they're bad. What was that game that he wanted a remake of?
Phantom Dust?
Yeah, he's like Fam Dust, man. It's gonna be
what the
awesome.
hell?
Well, wasn't that a cult favorite to some people?
I don't know one person
I
ever
guess it
that
was.
liked that
I
game.
never liked Phantom Dust, but you know, I don't know.
I never
he,
played it until it came out for free.
he liked Voodoo Vince, and I never played that shit.
Voodoo Vince, man, Crackdown. Fuck yeah, man.
Phil's a good guy.
I don't care what anyone says. Crackdown 3 was a lot of fun. It still is. Anytime I pop that in, I can play that for hours.
See, it just reminded me too much of Crackdown 1 and 2.
It didn't bother me. 'Cause I didn't play 1 and 2.
Me neither. So that's why it
played
didn't
the shit
bother
out
me.
of it, So it was like, so you didn't really change anything. Okay, we can do this.
I enjoyed Crackdown 3, but maybe that's because I didn't play 1 and 2.
No, I enjoyed it quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll pop it in probably every couple of weeks, and I'll play it because now with the wingsuit, you can fly in different places. I haven't gotten the achievement for killing all of the bad guys in one world, and I'm still trying to, but it's a lot of fun, just like flying around.
I just hate the multiplayer is like dead because I actually enjoyed that multiplayer with the semi-destructibility of the buildings, you know. But whatever.
Oh, Monkey Punch says he's got a better idea for his gamer pick. Okay, so I'm going to tell you guys, Monkey Punch, I offered him to do a gamer pick for him, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what he wanted was so damn complicated that I had a very hard time coming up with a design that I liked. So he wanted the Shenmue figures. He wanted figures.
What are you doing with those fingers?
Yeah, well, we'll talk about that later.
He wanted Finger Shenmue. Okay.
He wanted Landy from Shenmue, and he wanted, who's it, Ryu? Is Ryu the main bad guy? Ryu.
Holy shit! Seriously, Ryu?
Yeah. Ryu. Okay. Sure.
Ryu.
That's how I used to call it back when I first played Street Fighter. Sorry.
I did
Okay.
so.
So anyway, he wanted these two characters on the screen. Plus, he wanted some kind of a throne that looked like an Xbox, original Xbox, and then he also wanted Alan Wake in there somewhere too. And I'm thinking, how the hell do I make this look good?
So
I tried, and I failed.
So you're saying that it was more complicated than mine? Holy fucking hell!
Oh, yours was not complicated because yours made sense.
Yeah. Okay.
Right?
He wanted too many different things in one.
Yeah, exactly. So,
yeah.
Monkey, if you have a better idea, buddy, lay it on me. I'll help you out.
Got to go simplistic. Just keep it simple.
That's right.
Two naked bitches going at it with monkey
tail.
tail.
Don't go too crazy.
Yes.
Because when you go too crazy, it's like hard to make everything work together. Like in your mind.
Here it is. Whack a zombie.
Like
it's hard to combine it into a cohesive.
Yeah, like I know I'm an artist and I'm creative, but sometimes things just don't work together.
Yeah. This is Stomp a Zombie.
I know. Oh, whack a zombie.
This makes me want to play Hunter, the Hunter series. The what was it? Wayward, the Reckoning. That
oh, the Reckoning. Yeah, that was great.
Like there's that one part where you had the shotguns.
This makes me want to play the Splatterhouse reboot.
Dude, I saw some news are remaking Splatterhouse. Or there's patents to remake Splatterhouse.
They did remake Splatterhouse back in like 2013 or 12, whatever the fuck it was.
They're doing it again though.
Nice, because that game was awesome.
I need some Gauntlet Dark Legacy.
Nothing compares.
The shit Nate O'Connor.
No, just me? Okay.
I heard you over there singing. That was like, yeah, Sinead O'Connor.
What's wrong with Sinead O'Connor? She shaved her head for you.
Not for me. She did it for some reason. I don't remember. Too long ago. Some kind of cause. I know she was on Saturday Night Live. I know. I did see her there singing that back in the day.
Did
How
she like?
far back in
Did
the
she
day?
burn a flag or
Oh,
something?
been a while. Shit, long time.
I know we say back in the day, and it'd be 2 days ago.
No. This was like a long time ago when she was actually relevant and popular. Like, you know, people were actually listening to her music that long ago.
Sounded like the old perv from Family Guy singing.
Hey. What's up? Hey, don't be making fun of my singing. I mean, just because I may have a white van, that don't mean nothing. I'm in my van. I have some ice cream and some yogurt.
Oh shit.
Yeah, this game.
What was his name? Herbert, I think.
Oh
It was
yeah,
Herbert,
it was
right?
like that.
Herbert the pervert.
Yeah. This game looks awesome though, don't it?
Yeah, I'm so getting a Switch just to play this game.
It makes this is reaffirming why I'm buying the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles arcade one-up machine. Sorry, it's fucking awesome. 4 players too? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god.
This is 3-player.
No, I'm just saying the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle one is 4 players.
3-player. That's just fucked up. It's like, hey, we know you don't really have 4 friends. We're just gonna lower it to 3.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying about Gears? Is that what you're saying about Gears?
I mean, call it what it is.
Oh, shots fired.
Talking to Graphic Phoenix.
No, I'm Monkey Phoenix.
Monkey Phoenix.
Monkey Phoenix.
Look at that guy with the
Scruffy
green mask.
everything.
Looks like he's
Oh,
from
wow.
Splatterhouse.
You like punched his face off.
Was I the only one who played that reboot back in the day? That fucking Splatterhouse reboot was good.
No, I didn't play it, but
So,
now
you
I
have
wish I
unlimited
did.
lives, dude, because you died a lot.
Yeah, you put 25 quarters in there
Where'd you put the fucking quarters?
with the left bumper.
Where?
Left
Left
bumper.
bumper.
Uh-huh.
That's,
So your asshole.
this game's kind of like Castlevania too, because you got like all these old enemies like Dracula and all that shit.
He's
Speaking of
basically
Castlevania,
just.
I haven't played Lord of Shadows yet.
It's like Castlevania and what was that game I said earlier? It's like this. It's a side-scrolling beat 'em up game.
Yeah.
Streets of Rage. It's like Streets of Rage and Castlevania.
What?
together.
Speaking of Streets of Rage, when's that remake coming out?
They need to make a Castlevania MMO.
That'd be cool.
Do you guys know when Streets of Rage is coming out?
I don't, Jay, but I mean, I've seen it a bunch of times.
Me too.
Here lately, but I don't know.
I'm dying to play that game again. Well, I mean,
Yep.
it's a remake, but it's done by the same guys that did Wonder Boy, so that's why I'm looking forward to it.
Damn, that game's older than what I thought it was. The Splatterhouse reboot came out in 2010. Wow. Almost 10 years old.
Almost 10 years old, yeah.
November 23rd in North America for the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360.
It was on 360? Okay.
Yeah, I had it for the PlayStation for some odd reason. I still got it, but it's at my parents. I'm going to go get my fucking PlayStation, dude. That game's awesome. If you enjoyed the OG Splatterhouses, yeah.
See, I never owned a PlayStation, and now that I know the controllers suck, I don't think I'll ever own one.
Well, you can. I think I actually looked it up in the Xbox store, and you can't even buy Splatterhouse digitally.
Oh, really?
I think I looked it up a while back because I was wanting to play it. And
next time I'm at the used game store, I'm gonna check see if they have it.
Because my physical copy, the only way I can play it is at my parents with my PlayStation, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'll buy it. It'll probably be pretty cheap." But I don't think it's on the Xbox store at all digitally.
Right.
So,
Well, I tried to get Evil Dead Regeneration on the Xbox, the OG Xbox. Couldn't get it, and I went online to look for it, and it was really expensive. So I ended up downloading the emulator for the PS2 and played it on that. That's a really good game, but it's kind of disappointing that these types of games are being, they're being gouged.
Yeah. Indy said Streets Race 4 will be playable with EGX when he goes in October. He said he'll let us know what it's like.
Okay. October, sweet.
Can't wait
Excellent
for
game.
Halloween. I'll be streaming all kinds of scary ass shit.
Speaking
So
of Halloween,
you're just streaming yourself. Okay.
In the shower. With my
Oh
dad.
my god, that is scary as fuck.
Sad thing is, people will pay money.
No, they won't. Not if I do it.
He'll put on a Skeletor
People pay
mask.
money to watch paint dry.
That is true.
and why do people explode in flames like that on your game?
They're zombies. They're not people.
But seriously, are they like? Do they have like C4 belts on or something that they just explode? It doesn't make any sense.
It's not exploding stuff. It's their blood coming out.
No. I see smoke and like mushroom clouds.
It's all smoke and mirrors.
Apparently.
I don't. Hold on. Let me kill someone and see what you're talking about.
Just watch when you kill them. There's like mushroom clouds. You gotta stop killing them off screen.
That guy melted.
No, that guy just vanished. But a couple of the guys before, they turned into mushroom clouds.
You can pull out a
nuclear
gun.
bombs.
You can pull out a gun and stuff too.
Oh yeah, Jay, you've got to play. I'm watching the trailer for it now. You've got to play the Splatterhouse reboot. This shit's fucking phenomenal, dude.
Oh, I want to play it definitely. So you cannot buy it on the Xbox store at all digitally?
Yeah, pretty sure I looked it up because I wanted to play it again, and it's not there. You can go look, but I don't think it's there.
I'm gonna go look right now.
Sucks.
Because I don't believe you.
Well, I mean, I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I looked it up because I wanted to play it again. I just figured it should be cheap, and I didn't see it.
I'm gonna check.
See, all I heard was liar, liar, pants on fire.
That's exactly what I said. In not so many words.
There you go. I just put the GameSpot launch trailer for it in the our DM. Retro Renegades DM. So if you want to watch the trailer, you can watch it.
So get this. So there was a big sale that was being advertised on Xbox today, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I went to the Xbox store and I was going through all the list of the games that were on sale. And I got to a game and I clicked on it. It was a 360 game. Can't remember which one it was. But then it popped up and said, you cannot download this from this store. You have to go to the 360 section. I was like, well, then why are you showing it to me if I can't download it? It pissed me off.
What was it telling you? You have to buy it from the 360 or something? What the hell
Yeah.
is it? Oh,
Yeah.
my God,
Like I couldn't get, like, it was advertising it to me. So I clicked on it to see all the deals. And then when I got to it, I was like, oh, that's interesting. How much is that? And I clicked on it. It wouldn't give me a price because it said that you can't download this way. What the hell?
If you went and bought it on like off a 360, you could buy it. That's stupid.
Yeah. Dumb as F.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Did I say F? I mean fuck.
Yeah, fuck. You can cuss here, Jay. It's safe space.
I'm allowed to say the F word.
Yes, you are.
I'm a real boy. I'm a real boy.
I know what it was. It was Final Fight Double Impact.
Oh yeah.
So when I go to it, it says buy on Xbox.com or Xbox 360. You can't buy this from Xbox One.
That was actually in Game Pass a while back because I had it downloaded.
And I played it, and I think I finished it on Retro Renegades one night. But the point is, if you're telling me it's a deal, let me download it.
Yeah.
Well, it's a deal. You just have to go somewhere else to get it.
Yeah, that's not a deal. That's an inconvenience.
It's a deal. You just have to go somewhere else to get it.
No, not at all.
See, if I keep saying it, eventually you'll believe it. It's a deal. You just have to go somewhere else to get it.
Yeah. Well,
he just clotheslined me.
Super.
Hmm?
You have to look at the clock.
Look at who?
Look at the clock.
Oh, time to go, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you all enjoyed yourself. Have a wonderful week.
I enjoyed myself for the last hour and a half. I was like handing down my pants.
Yep.
Lots of lube.
Shira and
Shira under my
Tara
pillow.
will never walk the same.
Exactly.
Not to mention, one may be missing a
Yeah.
head.
Splatterhouse isn't available on the Xbox store, Jen. Just look.
Stupid as hell. I'm gonna find that. I'm gonna go buy that on like eBay or something.
Dude, it's worth it. You'll enjoy it. If you love beat 'em ups and you love Splatterhouse, the OG.
Where do people get their custom avatars?
Jago, it's
Jago.
your job. Do it.
XboxGamePix.com, bitches.
XboxGamerPix.com!
Go there now and give Jay some money.
What can you get there?
You can get your custom gamer picks. You can get T-shirts. You can get mugs. You can get his wife's vibrator Lancer. You can get all kinds of stuff.
But it's slightly used.
Slightly used.
Some people are really into that.
Oh, shit.
Okay, who should we start with? Who should we start with? Graphic God, where can people find you?
You can find me here on Tuesday nights. And you can find me creating graphics on XboxGamerPix.com.
.com.
Graphic_God on Twitter.
And on
Awesome.
Xbox.
Fork Thruster, where can people find? I mean, Fork Boy, where can people find you?
Thruster, you're funny. You can find me Forkboy_gaming on Twitter. Also Forkboy_gaming on Twitch, and also gaming on Beyond the Box on Mondays, making fun of Jago and Wilmy.
Yay!
Also, anything that is on my Twitch, all the graphics and everything, were all made by Graphic God. So if you want to see some work that he has done, everything on there, he has done. So if you want to see what some of the stuff he looks like, or if you want to see anything that he's done, take a look. All of it is actually pretty sweet. So he actually does great work and actually a reasonable price. I've used lots of different people, and he is by far cost.
Who said that?
Cost graphic ratio is actually great. So
I only charge 10 cents.
yeah, 10 cents
And a
a
hand
blowjob.
job.
So
Sweet.
No, if I have to reach down your pants, it'll be at least $1.
Wow.
what if I tell you there's a limited edition Tara down there?
Game on.
You know what? There's a limited edition Leo down there. Thunder Cats, it's boner.
Okay, put it this way: if I put my hand in your pants and something snaps my fingers, you're in a lot of trouble.
Uh-oh.
Snaps your fingers, we got a problem because I don't know what the hell that is.
That's a snapdragon.
As long as it doesn't itch. Crispy, where can people find you?
You could find me sick as a dog, probably playing Gears tonight.
You're feeling better, brother. You sound like shit.
Oh, that hurts.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect. At Crispy Bomb on Twitter, at Crispy Bomb 28, Xbox Live. Find me Saturday night with the dog talking over me. Saturday night on the next podcast, Sunday on Coffee Casuals and Consoles, and here Tuesday nights with, apparently we're going to start with just 2 people because that's the way it's been going a couple times there. Yeah.
2 is better than 1.
Two's better than none.
That is true. Okay, Jago, where can people find you?
You can find me here every Tuesday night, as long as I'm not fucking running late. God damn it. At 7 p.m. Eastern, you can find me on the Random Godcast, the Random Stinking Corpse Cast. You can find me on the Dazcast once a month, and you can find me on Twitter. Godcast. And you can find me on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, all at the same name, and Xbox Live, all at the same name. Easy.
Nice. Okay, later, everyone. We love you. We love you.
We love
New
you.
York.
Later, guys. Much love
See
to
you
you all.
guys. Have a wonderful day.
Remember, $1 for me to go down your pants.
Nice.
Wow.
Keep the snap dragons to yourself.
Oh wow.